Hey, what's going on, fam? I'm Cheadle, and welcome to Millennial Takeover Mondays. We discuss career tips, hacks, strategies, tools, and best practices to help you stand out in your career and in your life. Now, today we're talking about the importance of having good soft skills. You know, the non-traditional skills that are such as communication, teamwork, and problem solving. These are the skills, soft skills, that are often the most overlooked. But they're the number one determining factor in what separates successful people in their career and non-successful people in their career. So, you know, why should I develop these soft skills? Why do I need to develop these soft skills? Well, one, like I just said, it's one of the key components that allow people to separate themselves from others as far as it pertains to having success in their career. Also, it opens up so many doors. You know, when you have soft skills, it's like the master key. It opens up so many doors, not only professionally, but personally. It opens up so many doors. So developing that skill set is going to take you a long way. Interviews, like when you're interviewing for a new position in the company or trying to get into a company interviewers, they're looking at you and watching your soft skills. Is this person personable? Is this person likable? Does this person seem like they're answering these questions that are centered around team collaboration? These different pieces that integrate and tell them a little bit more about who you are. So developing that is going to put you ahead of the game, right? I actually had the privilege of talking to some major corporations and a couple of small businesses. And I was like, hey, what are some of the main top soft skills that you want to see from your employees or new employers or new employees that are coming into this corporation or coming into these businesses? And you know, the number one thing was communication. Proper communication, whether that's verbally or through email or any other type of communication they have with the corporations or your company, is important. Having proper communication. One of the keys I tell people to do is check the tone in the environment. See how other people are communicating. That's going to give you an idea of how that environment works. You know, when you get in there, look at those email threads that they have. What's the tone in the email replies? What's the tone and how they communicate? Start to develop that. Every environment is different, so you know, if you're moving from one position to the next, understand that new culture, because it's going to be different, right? The other thing that they talk about is, you know, problem solving. Problem solving is a big key thing. You know, how do you deal with an issue? If you're faced with an issue, can you kind of troubleshoot it and figure some things out on your own? And like, hey, I figured it out. Or, you know, are you one of the people that you go to your manager, you go to your boss, like, hey, you know what, I can't figure this out. There's a difference between that person and the person that comes and say, hey, you know, I tried this, I tried that, I tried this, I tried that, and I'm still not getting it because you helped me out. I'm willing to help that person out more because they've given some effort. Problem solving, it's a big skill, key skill that they're really looking for. Teamwork, how you collaborate with others. That's another skill set. And those are the top three, but some of the other skill sets I think that people should develop as it relates to soft skills that's going to help you stand out in your career is adaptability. We live in a time where corporations and companies are all changing because they're starting to wrap their minds around us millennials. No, that's been a little bit egotistical, but no, just the ever-changing environment that we have as it relates to technology and everything else. So all these corporations are starting to change and reorg. Be adaptable. Be willing to move to different positions. Be willing to, you know, realign yourself, because that's going to open up opportunities for you. Being adaptable is going to help you open up opportunities. Also, likability. Are you a likable person? The person that comes in, they work hard, they don't really talk to anybody, but they get their work done. That person versus the person that comes in, they get their work done, but they're also friendly, engaging with other people. You don't have to sell out, you know, try to become best friends at work, but being able to be personable, being able to be, you know, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Can I help you out with this? You know, that type of thing. Being able to be a good collaborator is what allows people to start to like you. That likability factor is going to get you to so many different places in your life, professionally and personally. You have to develop likability. That's a good skill to have. Also, so in the book, The Millennial Takeover, we talk a lot more about soft skills. We go over a little bit more as it relates to what soft skills are and other different types of soft skills. We have this exercise in there, which I'll mention right now, and what we do is we have you get all these soft skills lined up, right, that we have there, and we have you list them out as far as rating. Where do you think you are on that soft skill? Are you a 5 or you're 4, 3, whatever, whatnot? Then you take that same piece and you give it to a friend, somebody that really knows you, and have them rate you as well. And then I want you to compare those two. to kind of see where your soft skills are. And the ones that you feel like you want to develop in, start finding out, information online. Start doing courses or anything to kind of help you develop that particular soft skill. I don't believe that you have to have a lot to be successful. Maybe 2 or 3. If you can master 2 or 3, man, the advantages and the impact that you're going to have in your life and career is phenomenal. I promise you. So, with that being said, we also discussed a little bit more about this in the workshop that's going to be coming up. So expect information about that. If you're on the email list, if you signed up for the email, expect to hear something about that later on this week. Also, if not on the email list, look at my social media. Later on this week, we will be putting out some flyers about this upcoming event. It's going to be a great workshop. We got people coming in. We're going to talk a whole lot more about that. It's it's going to be nice. Nice. Anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Make sure you take this video, couple it with the other videos that came before this one. All those other videos, time management, your why, all those other pieces, and couple in this, soft skills. What we're doing right now is we're building this process to help you have career success and life success. These are all basic fundamentals that most people aren't aware of. Most people don't understand. Go back, go through these things, start applying these things in your life. Soft skills, develop them. This week, have a good week. Next week, you know what? I'm going to Vegas, so we're gonna have a hard work pays off type of week for next week, right? I'll catch you then. Later.